Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Hermitcraft Season 4 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today we're over here by what we worked on last episode, TFC's salon. Now, he hasn't been on, I don't believe, to see it yet, so that's pretty exciting. I'm waiting to hear back from him hopefully soon, but I was looking around here, I was waiting for this grass to grow to turn it into a path sometime soon. I can probably start doing that now a little bit, so it matches up with everything else, because everything else over here is a path as well, so I thought it'd be nice to connect his up, because it was only really connected up with dirt, and dirt obviously can't be turned into a path, sadly, so you gotta wait for the grass to grow. But I thought it was missing something out the front, and that is a horse, and I've got a few spare horses in my barn underneath my base, so what I thought I would do is go and grab one. Maybe I'll even name it, I don't know, maybe I'll leave TFC to name it, perhaps. I haven't got that many name tags spare, but I thought I'd bring over a horse for him that would go very, very nicely in front of his salon. I literally nearly called it a salon. TFC, I know you just love beauty salons, you're a big fan. Sorry. The saloon. Oh man, okay, you know I've started off the episode on it. I'm leaving that in. I'm not even cutting that out. I'm leaving that in. You know I've started off the episode 100% the best way possible when I say something as dumb as that. GG, False. GG. There we go. Now Mr. Snuggles can live here at the saloon and keep an eye out. No, I'm joking. He's not called Mr. Snuggles. Although Mr. Snuggles could be. Do you want that as your name? I'll leave TFC to name you. I think he'll come up with something better than Mr. Snuggles. You're trying to eat me. That tells me it's a no. He's like, I'm just gonna eat your face real quick. It's fine. So there we go. I've put a little sign here saying, thought your saloon could do with a horse too. And there we go. Horses there. Anyway, now I need to travel a long, long way into the distance to a completely different biome, a desert in fact, because that's where we're going to be working this episode. We're actually going to be kind of working on something technical, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm just going to hope that it works. If it doesn't work this episode, we're going to have another kind of elevator episode where I build an elevator and then nothing works. But hey, at least it's the effort that goes into it, right guys, I think. But anyway, I need to figure out what direction I need to travel in. I'll probably actually even go through the nether and bring some materials too, and then I'll meet you over there and we will work on what we're going to be doing today, which is going to be an awesome squid farm. I'm excited. Let's go. Note to self, don't randomly ender pearl into a wall in the nether, because you end up like, wait, what? I'm a bit lost. Oh, hello. I wasn't even anywhere near like this. What? So I'm climbing up here to work out where the path is that I was on. But what I did was I think I hit the ender. Right, okay, so basically what I did was I accidentally ender pearled into the nether portal that leads to the end portal, right? So, oh god, okay, no, I'm not ready for the nether. I'm not meant to be in the nether. I'm not meant to be in the nether. I'm meant to be going through to the end, but then I've ended up here. How have I don't even, am I even in the right coordinates? I feel like I've just teleported somewhere unknown. What even? Minecraft's just totally... All I wanted to do was repair my bow. And now I'm lost in the nether. The hell? Oh god. Literally, the hell. Oh man, what even? Okay, just to check that I wasn't going crazy, I'm in spectator mode. I am totally in a new part of the nether that I've never even been to before, and the nether portal is nowhere in sight. Literally, nowhere in sight. How does Minecraft even mess up that badly? What even? A few thousand blocks travel and I'm back to where I'm supposed to be. So I accidentally clicked my ender pearl to get up here into that. And that teleported me about 2,000 blocks that way. Wow. 10 out of 10 Minecraft. You're totally not buggy at all. So after Minecraft throws me a complete curveball, I find my way back and we are all good now to go. Now I have come through the nether obviously. That's kind of where I was going. I've repaired all my tools and stuff just so that we are all ready to go and roll with this episode. And I am over here with a hole I dug in my live stream. Now this hole I think goes down to like level 30. And it goes up to, what level are we at here? Level 63. I think we need to actually build the 64, which is this block here, which isn't too much of a problem, since I will probably plan to build something above it in a future episode. I'm not quite sure what, but today the main task is going to be to build the actual technical parts of this. And we'll hopefully get some ideas along the way with actually how to build this, I don't know, make it look pretty, basically. And as I build it, you guys can let me know down below any ideas you have to make this look cool as well. Because it is going to be mostly underground, but I will build something above ground to symbolize that it's here, and also perhaps something else underground, like a little room to AFK in or something. And also someone come up with the cool idea of maybe making a fish farm in here as well, so that also while I'm AFKing for squid, I can AFK for the stuff that drops when you fish. So that's definitely an idea. I haven't built one of them yet either, so that might be a future project also. But anyway, the main deal today is building a squid farm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my stuff. As you can see, I've got an awful lot of stuff here at the moment. Now we need to fly down here, which is why I've stuck my wings on me. I could have otherwise had some better armor perhaps, but here we are down here where I can hear a baby zombie somewhere, which is a little bit terrifying. Actually saying that, I think there is actually a zombie spawner somewhere, but that's fine. As long as it's not in this square, we should be okay. I can always light the rest of the areas up if I wish in the future, not that they actually affect the mob cap. But anyway, I need to build this at level, I'm looking over at my notes, level 30... Well, saying that, firstly I need to make this 11 by 11, so let me quickly do some counting and then we'll start building the base for this thing. Okay, so I figured out that this is the correct height for it, and also we need to make it this much smaller than this big giant rectangle down here. But I've just looked down below, you see what that dirt is there, and there is indeed a cave which I hadn't lit up previously. Now there was a cave there somewhere, like a big ravine, and I lit it all up so we wouldn't have issues, but I guess we're still going to have issues with mobs, so as long as we don't break the walls we should be okay. But this is how big the base is going to be. Now this is the little area at the squid farm that is going to have the track zigzagging along it. And then obviously on one of the sides, I haven't decided which, probably this back side over here, will have a torch tower up to the lava dispensers above, and then midway somewhere we'll have the signs that stop the lava from hitting the rails at the bottom on this level. So that's pretty much sums up like kind of the squid farm design we're going to be using, and we're going to be using lava. Yes, lava, you've heard it here correctly. Don't ask me how it works, I don't understand. I guess Minecraft is still very buggy, like it was earlier, and squids apparently still spawn in lava, which is interesting. So we're going to test that, and I believe that even if they didn't, we could always swap it out for water, and stop having any issues that the lava might cause, which is why I'm using things like clay and glass in this and not wood or anything like that, because obviously lava will set fire to them, and that will be no fun at all. But anyway, I finished off the bottom here. What I'm going to do now is probably get a whole bunch of glass, do the sides maybe, or possibly work on the rail. I haven't quite decided yet. I think I'll get the glass started up to about halfway, and then we will start maybe sorting out what the redstone stuff down the bottom is, because that's the most confusing part, and we might as well get it over and done with nice and early. Oh my god, I literally just stood here sorting out what's going on down there with my camera account, because there is a minecart hopper down in that block right there, and he appeared right in front of me, and now he's gone. What? Henderson, you're scaring me today. What the hell, Minecraft? I don't think Minecraft's a fan of me today. He knows I'm doing something weird and freaky, and I don't like it, and there's a block missing. I mean, redstone missing. Oopsie. Okay, so I don't want to sound too happy right now, just in case I've done something wrong that is going to be a pain in the butt to fix. But for now, right now, right this second, everything is working perfectly. Now, I'm saying perfectly, I haven't obviously got the top section with the actual thing going, but this works. This cart here works. It goes along, collecting all the ink sacs that are going to fall on top of the glass that will go on. I think it's on this level. Oh yeah, but it's actually on this level, which is a pain because I've got torches there right now. I need to add lighting. I think what the tutorial had, which was, I think not sea lanterns, what are they called? redstone lanterns next to this redstone block lit up. That was kind of a good idea. Might do that zigzaggy to add it to a bit of a design. But yeah, I need to remove those torches obviously because I'm being a dummy. And also I keep forgetting that you can put torches on glass. Don't know when that was added to Minecraft, but it was added at some point. But anyway, so basically what I need to do is make a little way around here. I haven't got like a little platform yet, but I should add one really. So this obviously is a lever over here. This is the lever in which turns this thing on. So as you can see, I've got there a minecart with a hopper in it. That's on a powered rail. Inside the block below it is also a minecart with a powered rail, and it will zigzag around there. And then when it comes back, I should be able to turn it off as well. So that will turn it on, and it will start moving. It will start doing its thing. And oh no, did I wait a second? What did I do? I replaced dang it, I've done this thing again. Butts. Okay, so it goes around, it hits the end like that, and then it's meant to come back. Oh, does that need an actual block? Maybe that's very possible. It might actually need an actual block rather than a glass block. Didn't really think about that. Oh. No, carry on going, carry on going. Stop it. Stop making me stop you by accident. And then if I turn it off again, which I haven't done, should be able to stop there and not move. Yeah, I did it. A bit funky, but it does work. Now, was it this glass, me placing this glass, that messed that up? No, that shouldn't be an issue. I've got a feeling though, the one thing about this design that I was worried about is the fact that that one there, because obviously minecart rails work with east and south and west and whatever. They work in a certain direction. Now that is facing the wrong direction, which is the only thing that might mess this up. But it shouldn't do. Shouldn't do, hopefully. If it does, I'll have to build all this redstone over on that side instead. But that's not too much of a problem. As long as we can get the basics working right now, we'll do that. But what I'm going to do for the design going up this now, the design I'm looking at has like this and then just glass all the way up. Now I do want to use red. Red was the colour that they used, and I really like the red because I want to go with the warm colours in the desert. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of fade out the clay and turn it all to glass, and then fade in the clay again at the top, which will mean that you can't see this that well, which is a bit of a problem, but I don't know. We'll see if we can make it work. I think it should look cool, hopefully, and I'm excited about how this is going to turn out. So, a whole bunch of work later, and it took forever to get the glass in. Now, having a look at the whole thing covered in glass makes me think that I'm actually going to change it up. I'm actually going to get rid of the pillars on the corners, which I thought would make it look really supported and stronger as a box. But I think that really we want it to look a little less terrible. And getting rid of those is going to be the way to do so. Now, I'm not sure if you can put redstone on glass. Actually, let's try this out. I don't know, actually, because you can put torches on glass now. No, you still can't put redstone on glass. Okay, so fair enough. I was going to say, otherwise we'd make the top glass, so you could just see the whole thing, but the top has to be clay. Now, what I'm doing right now is, because I need to put droppers, or hoppers, or whatever they're called, dropper things, dispensers even, up here facing downwards, I'm going to have a bit of scaffolding, which is what I've set up here. So I'm going to do that, place those in, finish up the redstone over there. I won't be putting any lava in any of them just yet, because obviously I haven't got the signs in place. Now, as you probably would have seen in my inventory, I've got a lot of signs. That is 5 stacks of signs. I don't think that's going to be enough. No, 6 stacks of signs. That's a lot. But I don't think that's going to be enough. I need to figure out what level that needs to go on. I think it's 45. But that means I have to go down, find the right level, and do all that kind of stuff. And you guys don't want to see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all of that stuff, set it all up, and then we'll try it for the first time all together and see if this thing works. I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping it's going to work. Otherwise, I've spent a lot of time doing something that probably isn't going to work, which is very sad. I'm ready to test this thing out. I have got all the dispensers in place. Only one has a water bucket in, the rest have nothing, because I want to try with the water first, because for obvious reasons. Now, I don't think this design necessarily works with water as such, but since we're only using one, it should be fine, possibly, to just test it out, because lava's technically the same as water in a lot of ways that we can test out from here. Now, the signs are in place. That's another thing I wanted to test, that the signs are all good. And you might need to re-log just to check if there's any invisible blocks, but I'll do that in a moment, which might be a bad choice of things to do in a certain order. But it doesn't matter. We're just going to take a little path over to here. Have I got torches on me? I do. Great, awesome. And we'll take it along to here because this is where the lever is currently. Now, I will probably move the lever to a better spot at some point in the future. But for right now, it doesn't really matter. Just need a quick way up. Okay, so I'm going to get that started. So that means that that should start moving up and down, right? I think it is at the moment. Yeah, okay, that's moving. And also, the water should be coming down. It is indeed. Now, the water obviously does that. Water is a lot different than many other things, but that means that we can at least go to this floor, look up, and see that we've covered completely that with signs. That is perfect. Okay, awesome. Good to know, good to know. As for squid spawning, I don't know if that's necessarily going to work. I believe that iJevin is on right now. Is he still on? No, he's left. He's left. Okay, so technically, we should maybe get squid spawning. I don't know how often they spawn. I'm not actually sure how squid really work, honestly, which probably is a bad choice for me to do this then, isn't it? But that still seems to be working properly. Now, I believe if I go and turn it off, which I should be able to do by doing this, possibly, that worked. Do that. That should then stop when it gets to the other side. Obviously, we haven't tested it picking up anything, but I'm pretty sure it will. And that water should be turning off. It is, and water's obviously a lot quicker than lava as well, which is nice and easy to tell. So there we go. We've actually, I believe, got a working farm, which makes me think I've done something wrong somewhere. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep. I'm going to add lava to all of them. I'm going to test it out. If it works for a little bit, maybe I'll go AFK for like 10 minutes just to see if anything comes up. Because I hope that it does kind of work at least. That'd be really nice. But yeah, let's sleep because otherwise bad things will come and get me. It's the moment of truth. All the lava is in there. Let's have a quick fly down to here without dying to kinetic energy, hopefully. I believe that minecart had stopped. I think it had because I couldn't hear it before. Now I can slightly hear it. The lava is coming down. Not that one though. Oh no. Okay. Retreat, retreat. Apparently one is broken. That's no good at all. Let's quickly shove that off so that nothing actually happens. But look, squid! Oh my god, that was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. And also ink. Let's hope that that actually does pick it up, but it didn't get there in time, I don't believe. But yes, that one right there. Good thing I looked up. That one right there doesn't have any lava in, apparently. I'm pretty sure it has. Maybe redstone isn't quite hooked up to it, but as you can see how slow the lava takes to stop, or to go back down again, so technically they can continue spawning. Yeah, look, I didn't put any in there at all. Okay, back to what we were doing. So I've added a ladder on this side, which makes a lot more sense, and let's try it again. This goes straight down to the lever at the bottom, and we should be able to climb back up again. And look, loads of ink sacks from where that was coming down, but look, it's all going down now. It's looking beautiful. It comes down really, really randomly. But it looks good, it looks good. What does it look like from up here? Interesting. I mean, I guess there are kind of some gaps, but at least it's symmetrical all the way around, which isn't a bad thing. All of that is working. Okay, what I'm going to do now is we're going to head down here. This is what it looks like at the side. We're obviously going to, I think we're going to move these back and have some kind of viewing platform or something. But let's head down here. Actually, let's not stand in there right now. Does that mean that that's dropping stuff off? No, that's connected again. Why have you done that? Why? Why do you keep... Is this a problem that I mentioned before? I think it might be. Dang it. Oh, that's going to happen, isn't it? Oh, no. Rip. Other than that little issue there, we actually have no problems. And it's working as well. And what happens is it drops it off currently. We have not really got anything that picks it up yet. It puts it into this dropper, and then the dropper spits it out on the floor. But I've already got a stack. Like, literally, from that testing that you saw, we got a stack. I've got a stack of ink sacks. This is crazy. This is crazy good, man. I can even sell these nice and cheap, and that means that people get a lot of them for a nice cheap price, which is sweet. So I'm probably going to spend some time over here just hooking this up to a chest. What I might actually do is actually have this... I don't know, actually. Do you reckon if you put glass underneath this, it makes it an item elevator? Oh, no, that doesn't work. Ignore me, I'm being an idiot. Elevators go up, not down, I believe, anyway. But yeah, maybe I'll add it like a tube, and then we'll add that to the design underneath, because you guys know how I like to put the technical stuff into good use with everything else. But yeah, look, it drops a whole bunch, and then that thing gets on the move again once it's dropped it all off, I believe. I'm hoping so. There, it's broken again. It better not have broken it. If it's done that again, I'm going to be so sad. Because then it's not just the lever that's the issue. Yep. I think it's done it again. Why? Why you do this to me? Dang it, minecart. So after a few troubles later, and also going ahead and half slabbing around it while it was actually working, Impulse has now joined the game, and obviously, as you can tell, it's on, but nothing's happening. So that kind of gives you a bit of an idea of how much having one, even two people on the server makes to this. It literally doesn't work. So that's just going to be server side. That's something I can't really help. But I have fixed the issue by moving that back one. Thanks to Azuma for giving me the idea. Although I was being a little bit dumb in that thinking, oh, I need to extend it rather than push it back. So that should work. If it does leave some sitting here, then that's not too much of an issue. That we should be able to. That's the best we can do. What I'm going to do, if that works and doesn't drop too many and leave too many on the edge here that don't get picked up, which they should do. That's usually pretty good, the hopper, from picking up from the surrounding area. I'm probably going to do that on this side over here so that we get some symmetry going on, and we'll use it as part of the design. We possibly might even continue that kind of shape up the walls. I think that just sounds like such a cool idea, like a snaky kind of, even though it's a Squid Farm. Doesn't make sense, does it? But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to install some lanterns. Well, I nearly said lamp and lanterns at the same time. That was weird. So I'm going to install these probably like just zigzaggy all the way down to the end. But I think that's all I have time for, literally, today. I am going to go AFK here. Probably block myself in, even though it should be safe and spawn proof. There is an Enderman that did spawn down here somehow, or come down here onto this level. So I don't know where he did that. Possibly on, do I have a block over here? No, that's 3, maybe that, maybe he spawned on that, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to stick around and see if anyone logs out of the game, in which this should work really, really well. But already, even if I head down here now, how much have we got? How much have we got? We got like 9 stacks nearly. That's pretty awesome. I keep dropping things in there, which is why there's a gap at the bottom. And it's looking awesome. I haven't got any in there, but there are a few up top as well. So I think I've got about 15 stacks possibly already, which is not too shabby. And that will get me past any future projects I've got coming in the next week or so, if there is anything I think of using black for. But yeah, that's awesome. Super awesome. Super happy with it. Let me know, guys, what you think down below. Leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed. Even though it's not my normal video, I did something technical for once. But it's worked. It's pretty much worked. It's just Minecraft being a butt. Oh, items left. Wait a second. Anything? Come on. Come on, squids. You got this, bro. And I think Impulse is the problem, because I think Jevon was on earlier, and I don't know where he is, but he's somewhere where maybe there aren't many oceans. But I think it was Impulse that was the one that I think he joined somewhere in the mesa, which has oceans around it and rivers and things. So I don't know. We'll see, I'm sure. But anyway, I'm going to AFK here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode, where maybe we'll design this, maybe we'll take a break from this project for a little while, but we will finish this one day, and I'm very, very excited to actually start the design part of it now, because this is going to be sweet. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.